Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Marvel Strike Force video. And before we actually unlock Wolverine, I wanted to show you guys my roster and what I currently have. Currently, my best character is a Tier 6 Punisher, and the reason I wanted to level him up is that he is a super high offensive character, and he does have a lot of offensive traits. Like, for example, the M4 Carbine has a chance to chain for extra damage. And this is one of the abilities I definitely want to get up to level 4 once I'm able to, but the blue ability enhancers are a little bit hard to get. Grenade Launcher is a pretty good ability as well, but I don't like that as much. And the Fully Loaded does get an upgrade for 10% more or 20% more damage. I've also really liked Crossbones a lot because his Detonate does do a lot of damage. And obviously getting him stronger will make that ability higher as well. Now, let's get into what you guys are actually here for. Wolverine. So we're going to first take all the abilities, and every day you do get little abilities to get, and leveling up in this game is super easy. Just complete your daily. So completing 2 battles in the arena gets you 250 arena credits. Training a character will get you level 2 training modules every day. 3 Heroes Assemble missions will give you campaign energy refill, which is really important in this game because it is kind of like a premium currency to restore your energy without using power cores. So I highly recommend that. And for finishing 10 campaign missions, you will also get 10 power cores a day. Equipping a piece of gear isn't really that big of a deal. Auto-winning missions isn't a big deal. Completing 2 challenges will give you another 10 power cores. Making 3 supply purchases will give you Blitz credits as well as power cores, which I have been using the Blitz credits to try and unlock Gamora. So making 3 supply purchases will give you another level 2 training module and some credits, and that'll level us up to 35. So campaign energy max increases to 94, and we get another 20 power cores. So opening 2 orbs will also give you another 10 campaign energy. And for completing all the daily objectives, you get 25 power cores. So basically you get like 55 power cores for free every day. So now we've unlocked Wolverine. He should start as a 2-star. Does cost 1,000 credits to unlock, which is not a big deal. Now, one of the most important things for actually developing a character is to actually get them up to Tier 4 as soon as you can. So Ability 1 is Adamantium Claws, which attacks the primary target for 80% piercing plus apply bleed on crit. And once you upgrade it to level 2, which is always a good upgrade, you will gain an additional 20% damage. The Slice and Dice attack primary target for 70% piercing, apply bleed on crit, and chain up to chained to 2 targets, so it guarantees 3 hits for 50% piercing plus apply bleed on crit. I think upgrading the Slice and Dice versus the Adamantium Claws is better overall, because you want that splash damage and you want to be able to take people out easier. Primal Berserker, attack primary target for 250% piercing plus apply bleed on crit. And if health is below 50%, gain offense up for 2 turns plus attack is unavoidable, meaning characters like Spider-Man can't dodge it. And at Gear Tier 4, gain regenerate for 10% of this character's max health plus 5% chance to revive with 10% of this character's max health, and the ability unlocks when character reaches Gear Tier 4. So, first thing we're going to do is level up Wolverine as high as we can, which will be level 21, which is not that impressive, but keep in mind, we have been using a lot of our abilities on Punisher, Luke Cage, and Crossbones, so I expect that. So now we're going to equip all the gear on Wolverine, and we're going to try to get him up. It looks like he's using materials that are not that common, so we're going to take Wolverine up to Tier 2, and health goes from 2771 to 2825, damage 522 to 540, armor 26, so he seems pretty offensive squishy, focus to 129, resistance to 82, power goes to 363. So now we're going to upgrade him all the way up to Tier 3, and it looks like he's using those cores, so we're going to have to find a material. So let's go to Heroes Assemble 1.7 until we can actually get that, and we do right away. So we're going to craft that, equip it, and we're going to have to do the same thing here. So in this game, it doesn't seem like you get punished for auto-battling. just that you don't get to do the fights. Unlike games like Injustice 2 or Marvel Future Fight, you don't get shifters. Injustice 2, you don't get XP. So Wolverine is at Tier 3. Health goes from 3426 to 3482. Damage 654 to 678. Armor 26 to 33. Focus 140 to 152. Resistance 89 to 96. Power is at 627. So we're going to equip as much as we can. And we're going to have to find more of those materials. So we're going to continue to auto-win. We want to get Wolverine up to Tier 4. Let's unlock another one. Not going to be able to. Yes, we do. Alright, so let's unlock this. Let's get Wolverine up to gear level 4. Which is super important to get that healing factor. So health is now 4495, damage 833, armor 42, focus 178, resistance 112. You can tell he's a high damage character. And power level 727 to 891. Now, because Wolverine is not that high of a level, that also indicates that he has a lot of room to go. And you need level 24 to actually equip that. Which we can almost get to. So we need to find one more of these items. So let's auto-win Heroes Assemble until we get it. And we got it pretty much right away. So let's craft and equip it. And we're going to have to find another one of these. And we did. Alright. Do we have enough level up materials to get to 24? Yes, we do. So now we can go find this final item to hopefully get them up to Tier 5. And you can see the stats considerably upgrading. So now we can unlock that. Let's go find 2 of these. And let's auto-win 9 times. And we got 2 out of 9. So that shows it's pretty hard to get. So let's craft it, equip it. Wolverine is now Tier 5. Health is at 6675 to 6905. Damage 1050 to 1079. Armor 49 to 64. Resistance 127 to 136. Power 1112 to 1226. So now we can train him again. We can take him up to level 26. And once you get up to like level 30, stats do upgrade considerably. Power level only goes to 1275. So we can equip another piece of gear. Let's see. He needs level 30 to equip that. So finding that doesn't matter. So reaching player level 35 will give us more rewards. And we actually have 3 orbs that we can open. Let's open up this basic orb. Inside we receive 1 fragment for a Kree Oracle, so we need 44 more. We also get improved charge particles, and we get improved arcane powder. So we're going to collect all that. So now let's go into milestones. And we're able to get another 250 items. Let's go into the challenges. And daily limits reach. As you can see, we have been farming that. Let's go into raids. And let's try to use Wolverine there. So it looks like I need to yell at Robbie 1 Kenobi to finish, because he is a far away. And that just goes to show you, if you can't handle the strongest encounter, don't take it. Go do an easier one if you can't handle it. So I'm going to have to yell at him for that. Now we do have another raid available. We have a level 30 raid. So it looks like Caleb Black started it. So instead of Spider-Man, let's throw in Wolverine. And let's heal up Crossbones. I'm not going to heal the other guys. We definitely need Crossbones up. So let's start this fight with this team here and see what Wolverine is capable of. And if we don't get to show him off too well, we'll do a fight in the campaign with 19 enemies. So the enemies are apparently pretty weak. You always want to go for the enemies that have like 2 to 3 bars, because they're going to be easy kills. Easy kills also means that you take out damage. Now obviously if there's a high priority target like Elektra, Crossbones, or even a Punisher, you definitely want to take them out first. So let's try the special 2. And there you can see it chained to an additional enemy. Now, in raids, your cooldowns will not refresh to the next battle, which kind of makes it more progressive, so you have to watch what abilities you use. And that's pretty cool. I like that. It forces a little more strategy. You don't want to heal every chance you get. And you also don't want to blow people up every chance you get either. So Crossbones kills another one. Let's actually use our area of effect on the Grenadier so we can hit 3 of them. And that pretty much takes them out. Let's claw out Crossbones and get rid of them. I'm not able to do so. Let's splash out these 3. We'll leave Crossbones. More enemies should pop in momentarily. Crossbones is gone. Alright, so there's another group of enemies. Let's take out the Hydra Rifle Trooper first. They're usually high priority. And we're going to use our area of effect. You can see the damage output. Wolverine's going to get a kill, hopefully, with Luke Cage teaming up. Guarantees the kill. So characters that can heal every turn are a big deal. Punisher takes a heavy shot there. Let's wipe out the Mercenary Bodyguard. And let's defend up. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose Punisher next turn after these groups of enemies, but we'll see. Punisher is going to be able to finish him off. Winter Soldier goes down. So now attack primary target with 250 plus apply bleed. Let's do it to Red Skull because he can summon extra enemies. So Wolverine did okay. He's obviously not high level. There goes Punisher. So now here, there's a couple taunts going in. And Red Skull does summon 2 more enemies in. Let's just start bombing. We need to get rid of Red Skull. 1 enemy goes down. And Hail Hydra gains energy. But Luke Cage didn't take a lot of damage there. We have some taunts to go through. Team up on one of them. And we got 1 more turn before Crossbones can explode. Let's use a special too. And yeah, I like the abilities that chain, because they do encourage, you know, prioritizing your damage. And what I always like to do is when it comes to area damage, you want to try to spread your damage out. That way you can kill everybody. We're going to get rid of 1 here. The Red Skull gives himself energy, offense up, and team up. And Luke Cage is going to take some damage here. It looks like Crossbones is going to win the fight for us, so 2 enemies are going to go down for sure. Alright, so Red Skull is going to go down. That's a good elimination. Now, and you can see the healing every turn for Wolverine is a big deal. He's going to be a great raid character as well, because healing every turn is going to reduce how much you're actually going to have to spend healing. Luke Cage goes down. Let's finish this guy off just to reduce raid damage we take. So Wolverine is still pretty healthy. As you can see, Crossbones is weak. And he's healing for 725 every turn. Luckily, Crossbones has a death proof. You know, Wolverine is basically full health while everybody else is blown out. Crossbones goes down. At this point, Wolverine is going to finish him off at full health, basically. So he takes a shot there. And yeah, Wolverine seems like a great raid character. Any character that can heal up is really good. So we're able to complete that fight. We get 10 raid credits, 1,000 gold, and some training modules, and the level 2 one, which is really good. So now we have a couple pathways we can go. And I kind of want to go left. The cool thing about the 8-player raids is that there are multiple pathways to go. So we want to not go after Callahan. So let's leave all that stuff. Well, I might have to anyways. Although we might be able to backtrack in this raid. So let's actually go here. And let's do 1 more fight. So we're going to heal everybody except Wolverine. It looks like it's 50 to heal people that revive. So that kind of sucks. Let's not heal Wolverine. Let's fight. Alright, so there's 9 enemies in this one. Which means that they're going to have about 12 to 1,300 power, roughly. So, taking out medics really isn't a big deal. We want to take out the high damage target. So, here we have Shield Trooper Operative Assault. Assault sounds like a good one to take out. And you can see that the raid cooldowns have not expired after the fight. And that's pretty important because it means that you need to save your high threat abilities. And we can try to chain. Let's try to do that with Wolverine. Can we chain to the third one? Yeah, no we don't. If we would have chained to the third one, we could have taken out the low health shield trooper. Let's do it anyways. And here we're going to defend up with Luke Cage. Just because it's kind of early in the match. And we want to save damage on Punisher, especially. Bonus attack there, so we know who we're going to prioritize next. And it's going to be the shield agent because of the taunt, but he took a lot of damage here. Wolverine's going to finish him off. Now we're going to blow that one up. With one enemy left, can't really do much. Team up, that one should eliminate. Yes, it does. So we have Hawkeye, Captain America, Black Widow, Nick Fury. Nick Fury is a super high threat target because of his ability to summon more enemies in. So we want to try to take out Nick Fury next. And we do so because of Wolverine's Special 3. So Black Widow with the stealth up. So Captain America and Hawkeye. I think I want to take out Hawkeye next, but let's do this. Get rid of his speed up. The Hydra Grenadier is pretty good because he can remove buffs on his area of effect. And let's finish off Captain America. So I'm not going to use my AoE because the enemies are too thin. Now it's pretty much a beatdown. Wolverine takes a little damage, but you can see he's basically at the same health he was. And we can finish this before Crossbones takes bleed damage. That would be cool. So we're able to beat another raid fairly easily. That one was definitely a lot easier. So we get more ability upgrades. And you always want to spend your raid energy when you can. So we have a pretty strong fight, and then we have Hulk. So in the level 30 raids, you have multiple pathways you can go to, and multiple people can assist you. In the level 25 raid, you choose a path and you complete it. So if somebody's slacking, you need to get on them to finish the raid. Alright, so there's 10 enemies in this. These guys are going to be pretty strong, so we might need a couple attempts for it. That looks like a high priority target. Take out Nebula, although she has evade. And there is a taunt in play. I don't think I want to taunt with Crossbones yet. There's too many enemies up. Let's blow up right there, get some area damage in. There's a bleed on a critical hit. Wolverine almost goes down. Now we definitely need to taunt. Wolverine is down. Crossbone's taking heavy damage. We definitely need to taunt. Luke Cage takes a little damage. He's going to be in pretty big trouble here. These guys are hitting really hard. Let's use our Death-Proof Explosion. We do eliminate one. So now the other three should be easy pickings. Let's take out the Cyborg next. Took out two enemies there. Let's go for the elimination. So Crossbones is basically dead. I think we're going to defend up just to save our other two guys. If we can get some extra damage with Punisher, that would be good. Taunting is useless. Although, he's going to get counterattacked and eliminated. Look like he didn't even hit that hard. Yeah, the Grenadier is a pretty good character. He has a lot of area of effect attacks. And even his primary basic attack is area damage. Now we can get some area damage with Punisher. It looks like these guys have a lot of health. There's another taunt. Somebody's going to take some damage. Luke Cage. Punisher's still healthy, but without Crossbones, this is going to be a pretty hard fight. Let's use our area damage debuffer. And you can see the damage. Uh-oh. Alright, that didn't do too much. So let's go after the Noble. We need to try to eliminate some people. That's a great area of attack. That's going to hit 3 people. So I like to prioritize the low health targets first, because any damage you can send out is good, and it looks like we're going to be pretty close to our end here. Punisher goes down. Not able to take the Noble out. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what happens when we actually fail a raid. That's the first time we actually failed it. Now, obviously, we haven't leveled our guys up to 35, and it looks like 41% left. So we do have enough to heal our entire team. Let's just continue with this, and let's see if we can finish this fight with a full team. We're definitely going to have to use defensive abilities, and the cool thing about raids is that your progress continues where you left off, so even if you can weaken somebody, somebody can come in and finish it off. Crossbone's taking some heavy damage early, so we definitely need to taunt. Crossbones is getting focused on. That's really bad. You definitely don't want to taunt with Luke Cage, or with Crossbones. Have to area of effect. Kree Noble is not going to get hit. Hopefully we can get a multi-attack here. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, it does not finish her off. Let's taunt with Luke Cage, because we need to keep Crossbones up a little bit. So that's going to focus on Luke Cage. Heal block, not really a big deal, except that he taunts and heals, so let's get his damage off. This should take out 2. Alright, let's go after the Reaper and get rid of him. And you can see how valuable Crossbones is. So that bleed is going to do a little damage. 508. Luke Cage gains death proof there. Let's hit on Ronin. Because we got area damage. Luke Cage, not quite eliminated yet. He's got a lot of puffs and debuffs. So let's actually go after Korath to get rid of him. Definitely don't want to taunt, because healing is a lot cheaper than reviving. And are we going to be able to finish him off? No. This should wipe out 2. No, it does not wipe out Luke Cage. Only Crossbow. And we're able to finish him off. So we managed to beat that raid. Not very clean, but we're able to win. And yeah, Wolverine seems really good. So we have no more raid energy for a little while. I believe it recharges 1 every 15 minutes. We can buy more, but I really don't want to. So still 15 hours to go. How is the raid progress? So far, I am way ahead on number 1. And we're at tier 2 because we completed one of the main things. So the way the tier system works is that you get rewards based on how much you actually completed the raid. So if you complete one main objective, you'll get tier 1, tier 2, and then tier 3. Obviously, you want to go for tier 3. And the rank rewards are not that significant, but you do get slightly more rewards for finishing. So I definitely recommend that. So I hope you like this video showing off Wolverine, and I really can't wait to level him up. Please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Marvel Strike Force videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's and I'm really looking forward to leveling up Wolverine in the next couple of days so I can really show him off. Have a wonderful day, kids. What's up, everybody? This is HollywoodShono, about to bring a little live clip and a little bit of a notification for people. If you guys watched this video in the past, it may not apply to you, but if you're watching this video between now and through April 14th, I just wanted to point out that I am getting a brand new computer, and I'm very excited to share some of the specifics within it. So within the computer, I will be getting an MSI Z370 Gaming Pro Carbon AC, a Noctis premium cooler, Corsair Vengeance 32 gigs of DDR4 3333 megahertz RAM, also a Samsung solid state drive 500 gigabytes, and a Intel i7 8770K Coffee Lake processor to go with my NVIDIA 1080 power supply and 8 terabytes worth of hard drive. So just a little service announcement that from April 12th until April 22nd, I will not be doing any live streams, and YouTube videos will be very limited, but I'm very excited to get this new computer. I just want to share that information with you guys. Thank you.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!